couple of weeks ago, I put a poll out on the main channel asking whether people would be interested in seeing me play Geoguessr, and 71% of people said that they would. But I'm not going to be putting that on the main channel, so I decided that this is the right time to make a second channel. So this is one of the many things that will be on the second channel, along with covers and vlogs, that sort of thing. And if you've never heard of Geoguessr, basically it's a game where you're put somewhere random on Google Maps and you have to decide where you are, and you get points for the closer you get. And today I'm going to be playing it with a extra parameter, which is that I have to do it within 3 minutes. So that I'll have 3 minutes to work out where I am in the world. It could be anywhere really. And let's just dive in. Alright, so that one of the first things it's worth doing is looking at the text on the signs. So let's go have a look at this sign. Oh, it looks like it could be somewhere like Eastern European, like Turkey or Russia. I don't know the exact name of that type of script. Cyrillic, perhaps? Is that what it's called? Oh, this could be Russia, could be Turkey. What other information have we got? Interesting. Road signs would usually be quite useful, but unfortunately I can't read them. If I could get a website address, that would be ideal, because then it will tell us exactly where we are. Oh, actually, the front of that bus could help. Oh, that's a Russian flag, isn't it? Okay, so we know we're in Russia. What are these CDs he's got down there? We know we're in Russia, but where in Russia? Russia is a massive place, and the classic thing with Russia on Geoguessr is you could go for West Russia, and it turns out to be East Russia, and you get 0 points because it's just so far away. And I haven't really got much clue at the moment whether we're in East or West Russia. I think I'll have to default to going somewhere like Moscow. The problem is, because I can't read this, it's hard to tell whether that's a place name. It could be a place name, but I'm not going to just see that on the map, am I? If I scour the map, I doubt that's going to jump out at me. So ideally now I just need to find some sort of indication of the city, or perhaps what region I'm in. 1 minute left. I'm going to default to near Moscow at the moment, because not only does it look like we could be near, the European end of Russia, based on the cars and the landscape, but also I think it's just a good way of hedging my bets to go with Moscow, because that's where a lot of the population is. Okay, this could be our final last ditch attempt here. Is that how they spell Moscow in Russia? St. Petersburg. I've heard of that. Let's go somewhere. We've got 21 seconds, so I better hurry up. Moscow. Where is St. Petersburg? Is that up there or something? Yeah. St. Petersburg, Moscow. Let's go over here, because it says right, and that would suggest it's to the east. Let's find out. Oh god, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Nice. Yeah, so I was right about Western Russia, and seeing that sign at the last minute there, St. Petersburg and Moscow, basically saved the day. And remembering to look at the compass also saved the day. Okay, good start. Welcome to Pleasureland. I don't know where Pleasureland is. What an excellent place to start. Okay, well, where is this? This could be Britain. This looks like, but it looks like Britain in 20 years ago. So is it some deprived part of Britain here? Pleasureland. Are we in Blackpool or something, or Liverpool? Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're in England. Liverpool, Preston. Okay, so we know the general area we're in. If we could find a town, Southport Lifeboat. Is Southport a little town near Liverpool? If they have lifeboats, they must be near the water. Oh, look, Southport. Alright, interesting. Can we find Pleasureland? Southport Pleasureland. We can find Southport Pleasureland. It's right there. Alright, so I guess if we go here, that's probably alright. Let's just jump back quickly. We're in like the main entrance car park, opposite the swimming pool. Let's just double check this. Come on, why is it zoomed out? Opposite the splash world. Let's just go for this. Yes. Oh, we're on a roll. Full marks. Nice. All right. Next. Seems Japanese. Yes. I reckon this is Japan. You can always tell what these little tiny cars they have in Japan. You never seem to see them anywhere else. Issue with Japan though is that there's lots of islands, and I often find it quite hard to work out where I am in Japan because of course I can't read Japanese, so I can't. If that's a place name, then it doesn't do much for me. I can't actually work with that. We're just going to have to hope that we get to a main road, because some of the bigger main roads they actually do have English text, and then if we can see the name of a city. Have we got any like mountains? It's a little bit mountainous, which sort of helps. But I actually did a round once where I started the round and it was Mount Fuji right in front of me. So that was helpful. But today we're gonna have to get a bit of luck to work out exactly where in Japan we are. We've still got just under 2 minutes. Has that got any English writing on it? It's got a few symbols. NSK. Perhaps that's Nagasaki? Maybe? That's a good, I might have to go with that as a guess at this point. What have we got here? That looks very Japanese, but we already know we're in Japan. Right, so I guess so far Nagasaki is what we're thinking of. Look at that awful place. I don't think we're going to find anything more. That's the name of the company, isn't it? That's not going to be a place name. Nice Japanese flag. So if we didn't already know it, we are definitely in Japan. I wonder if Nagasaki is near to some mountains, because we are definitely near a fairly mountainous region here. The mountains are also in the south compared to where we are, which might help when we look at the map. We really should look at the map quite soon. I'm just desperately hoping that I find some last minute clue. It's just everything's in Japanese and I cannot read it. Alright, bloody hell, we're running out of time. Let's just throw it down. I was talking about Nagasaki. Let's have a quick look. I really should have given myself more time for this bit. Well, let's go there. Let's see if we're right about that, because we've got the mountains down below it. No, it was the other end of Japan. Would have been better just going for Tokyo. This is the thing with Japan. It's just very easy to work out you're in Japan, and then very difficult to work out where in Japan you are. But that could have been worse. So let's move on. America, perhaps? Seems that's my first instinct. I might be completely wrong. Pleasant Hill Methodist Church, dedicated 1901. Anyway, that still adds up for America. Let's go down the hill. I always wonder when you get these rural locations, you know, which direction do you go? Do you go uphill, downhill? Generally downhill is better for giving you some civilization. If you think civilizations are usually not on top of hills, they're usually in valleys and that sort of thing, near rivers. That's the logic I'm using. It's probably not going to work. Nice cow there. Oh, there's a little sign there. What does that say? Winnie Hill, Minnie Hill. I can't read it. Minnie Hill. It's not going to tell us much, is it? we really need an indication of the town or state. And being this sort of far into the country, that's going to be difficult. Let's keep going though. Let's see what we find. What's that sign say? Jolly Town. It looks like a jolly place. Freeport Township. So that's the town, Freeport. But there's an American flag. I just zoomed past, so we know we're in America. Freeport would suggest that we're on the sea. Or near the sea, because of it being a port. I don't think we're going to randomly see... oh, it looks like we've gone back in time. I don't think we're going to randomly find the town of Freeport. And there probably is more than one Freeport in America, probably. But if we find somewhere that... Oh, is that a state flag? Oh, what is that flag? That's a weird flag, that. It might be a state flag. I'm not actually very good at state flags. I don't recognise that one. I think we just need to choose somewhere in America, probably more to the east. 100 Holbrook. This is not going to help, is it? But on the coast, I think, because of the this Freeport aspect of this. I don't know why I'm just like zooming in here. Somewhere quite green. Let's just stick it there just in case I run out of time. I don't know if there's anywhere better really. I'm just sort of looking for somewhere. I'm really just hoping Freeport jumps out, but it's not going to, is it? I think we just go with that. We've run out of time. Let's just go with what we had. Not too bad. Although my idea of it being a port is completely off. New Freeport is nowhere near the water. Wow, there you go. America is a funny place, isn't it? Next round. This is the last round. Alright. My first impulse here is Europe, potentially, so somewhere like Germany maybe. Although the number plates are blurred. Oh my goodness, I was just about to say we can't look at the number plates because they're blurred. But there we are, that's an unblurred number plate. It says Poland right on it. So we know we're in Poland. That is very, very helpful. And the good thing about Europe is European countries are quite small, so knowing the country actually goes a long way. Now we could really do with the city. As a default, we can just go for a big city. Let's try and find some sort of street sign here. I can't believe we saw that number plate. Usually they're completely blurred out, and the reason I was going to look at the number plate is because you can at least see the little blue bit at the far right that shows you that you're in Europe, in the EU. But we got very lucky today. Just to confirm, we're in Poland. We've got a Polish website. Is that the town? I wonder. Maybe it's worth looking at Poland on the map, seeing if we suddenly see a town by, what was it? It begins with O. Or is I was about to point at the screen, but you guys can't see where I'm pointing. I was about to point at this Raciborz. Is that a town? Now this is the debate of whether I now look at the map or whether I continue scouring for clues. Nothing's jumping out at me here with the. Or I'm gonna stick it. Let's just stick the pin down near the German side because my first impulse was Germany. I don't know. It always feels bad to put it down somewhere where it doesn't actually say a place name, but let's just go a bit further. We've got 45 seconds. Can we find a town name, maybe a street sign? This could be good. What is this? Oh, I'm feeling the pressure now. That seems like it should. I'm sitting at Raciborz. I'm seeing that twice now. That's got to be the place name. And yet, I've got 18 seconds. Am I going to find? And then is that bit below the Cruel Vuska? Is that some sort of region or county? Racky Boss. Oh! I literally saw it just at the end there. Oh, I can't believe that. If I just clicked there, 1 more second and that would have been a very good score. But all in all, that was a good game. I got all of the countries right. I got my perfect score in England, which is nice. Yeah, cool. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to be doing some more of these with different formats, different maps. So stay tuned and yeah, see you next time.